So then guys, this week I am absolutely buzzing, and the main reason behind that is I've probably had one of the best weeks of sleep I've had in a long time. Now, with the stress of the release of the iPhone 15 and getting all those videos out, I've been lacking a lot of sleep. But the great news is I managed to do some great catching up and get all my sleeping patterns back on track, all thanks to 8 Sleep. The 8 Sleep Pod and the 8 Sleep Pod cover helps you get the perfect night's sleep every single night. What 8 Sleep does is control the temperature of your bed as you sleep at night. Because I don't know if you ever woken up like feeling really groggy and really horrible, part of the reason behind that is actually because of the temperature of while you sleep in your bed. And sometimes this is why we have it if we have like a really thick duvet or, a big really thick blanket on your actual bed. It actually feels like you're going to be really hot during the night. This is where 8 Sleep comes into play, and it actually controls the temperature while you're sleeping to make sure you get a really deep sleep during the night, and then it starts to warm back up during the time when it's about time to wake up to make sure that you are awake and refreshed and ready to go. And it was also super easy to install the 8 Sleep Pod and its cover too. So the 8 Sleep came in 2 boxes, and I started to unpack the first box, and there was also a QR code to scan with your phone to give you instructions in how to actually get everything assembled. In this box was the main 8 Pod cover, what needs to go over my bed, but then I decided to unbox the second box, what had the actual 8 Sleep Pod inside of it. This was covered in packaging and everything, what just had to be taken off, and then also there were some guides and things as well to help you out. After this, I connected up the power supply to the back of the pod, and then next of all, it was time to actually install the 8 Sleep cover onto my bed. I had to make sure to tuck it in completely around the edges and everything. Then after this, there's a pipe what connects into the back of the pod what had to be connected up, and then after this, it was all ready to go. So I quickly made my bed, and then after this put distilled water into the actual pod as it advised, and then I had to leave the bed and the pod to prime itself with heat for a few hours. So with everything all set up on my bed, what I've been tracking is my actual sleep over the last week. And you've guessed it, as you can see right here, 8 Pod also has an app. On the app, we can also see a report of how well I slept during the night, how deep of a sleep I went into, or when I actually started to wake up a little bit more, and also when I actually fully woke up. The app is also really awesome that you can program it so that your bed will actually get warmed up or go cool for the time that when you're ready to go to bed. So I don't know about you, like here at the moment, when it's winter, it is absolutely freezing cold stepping into my bed every single night. And with this, with the 8 Sleep, it actually heats it up to make it a nice temperature so I easily fall asleep. Then, as I mentioned, the temperature drops down while I'm actually sleeping, so I go into a really deep sleep, and then it starts to raise again when I need to wake up. And talk about waking up, you can actually set an alarm on here. You can set 2 different types of alarms. One is a heat alarm, so it warms up the bed, so you automatically just wake up. Or if you are a deep sleeper too, you can also set up like a vibration mode, so it sends out little vibrations, a bit like a phone, through the actual mattress and wakes you up. The amazing thing too is that say if you have a partner on the other side of the bed, you can actually set up separate controls, separate routines, separate heat, everything to your partner so they can actually have the right temperature for them for as they fall asleep, because you might be built completely different and you may need a cooler or hotter bed as you sleep during the night. I have to admit, this is probably one of the coolest and best things I've ever had in my life. Like I said, I cannot explain it, that, having a good night's sleep is something what you really need in your life to be feel refreshed and get on with the next day. And 8 Sleep is providing this for you. And I feel so much better now with having the 8 Sleep cover on my bed. And I'm really looking forward to doing like the whole year with it and beyond that, and feeling absolutely great every day and knowing I'm getting a good night's sleep too. So if you want to check out 8 Sleep and also maybe get to sleep a little bit quicker and also have a deeper sleep too, then check out everything what's in my description of this video to 8 Sleep's website right now, because it is definitely worth investigating in one of these to get a good night's sleep and feeling great the next day. And on that note too, guys, I'm going to go off to bed now and have a good night's sleep in my 8 sleep cover and also in my bed. And if you have also enjoyed watching this video, please do press the like button. Also at the same time as well, if you want to hear the latest Apple news and technology news, reviews and comparisons, also make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell too. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.